In this video, I'm going to show you how to generate supporting documents to negotiate with your accounts. Supporting documents are also sometimes called proposals. So let's see how can we generate a proposal in Salesforce.com. Go to Customer Login, enter your credentials. Remember to be on the Homes tab and to have the lateral panel expanded. I'm going to look for an account. This account is going to be based in Thailand, so 35302. 061. Click on Go, and here are the results. You can have multiple results, so remember that you can use the filters. In this case, I'm going to use the filter again, apply homes, and then you just get the home. Once I open the account, you can see that the tab changes to accounts. It's now blue, so I can see the name of the account, and then there is one tab called agreements. Now in the agreement section, look at the different agreements that are available. Look for the ones that start with AIP. This is usually the parent agreement. So I'm going to click on the AIPTH. Once I open this parent agreement, you'll see another tab will become available. Now you see I'm in the parent. This is the name of the agreement, AIPTH. Notice how the background changes to green. And look at the tab that says Child Agreements. In this case, I'm going to open the TPAC agreement. I have 3 in this case. You might have more or less depending on the country. Now I'm on the child exhibit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. I can see the dashboard. We'll continue scrolling down, and I can see the Generate Supporting Document button. I'm going to click on this button. It'll take me to another screen that will ask me the format of the document. So I'm going to ask for a PDF document, and then I'm going to choose this option that says GSIS Incentive Proposal for Non-JV. After that, I'm going to click on the Generate Document. This will take a few seconds. After the document has been generated, click in this link to view the file, and this will open the PDF document. I'm going to open this file. Okay, so this is the document that you can take to negotiate with your accounts. So let me explain to you the different sections of this document. I'm going to zoom a little bit. It's easier for you to see. In the top left section, I have information about the geography that we're going to be covering in this exhibit. So for example, I have here we're covering Kingdom of Thailand to the US, and also from Thailand to Latin America. Also, we have the baseline period, which is a historical performance that will be used to project the revenue and the goal. As you can see, this is the second quarter of 2009. Also the proposal period, which is the time frame which we're working on, and the name of the agency and its IATA home number. The next section is the quarterly performance. We can see here that we're working on quarter number 2. We can see the historical performance of this agency. We can also see the revenue growth target set for this agency. The revenue growth target is a combination of FMS projected for the next 6 months, and also it's a combination of the country growth factor. Finally, we have the revenue target, which is simply you multiply the revenue times the revenue growth target, and then you get the revenue target, which is 10% above. Now let's look at the performance and payment scales on the far right. At the top you can see minimum, midpoint, and max performance. So you can see that the performance ranges from 100% to 140%. So we're saying here basically that 100% of performance we're going to start paying 7.7% commission. And we're going to increment the commission all the way up to 11% when they achieve a maximum of 140. After 140% of the goal, we are not going to increment commissions anymore. Commissions will continue to be 11% from here onwards. The midpoint is just a reference. There is no ladder concept in GSIS. We have a dynamic payment scale, so every ticket counts towards incrementing the commission level from 7.7 to 11%. Now let's look at this section, the projection section. Let's focus on the yellow part. You can see a breakout of all the booking classes, and below each booking class there is a percentage number. This percentage number is indicating how much of the agreed payment we're going to pay for that booking class. For example, a C class ticket will be entitled to a 7.7% commission, whereas a H class ticket will only be entitled to 50% of that rate. So in this case, for an H class ticket, we're going to pay 3.85% commission. There is another box down here that is called ticket types. You need to consider this also, this percentages when calculating the commission for a ticket. For example, if the ticket is a general ticket, we're saying here that the payment rate will be 100% of whatever is allowed at the booking rate. So for example, if the booking class says C, 100%, we know that that's 7.7. So if the ticket is general, we're going to pay 7.7 for that ticket. Now, say the same ticket is general, but this time is H class. So we are allowed to pay 100% of whatever is allowed at the H class, which is half of 7.7. What would happen with a corporate ticket? In this case, we're allowing 12% of whatever is allowed in the booking class. So if the booking class allowed 7.7, we're going to allow actually 12% of 7.7. If the booking class is H, for example, we know that we're only paying 7.7. Half that is 3.85. However, we're going to pay 12% of that 3.85, and that's a 0.462% for this H class ticket on corporate. Now let's look at the projected numbers here. The first line is showing you the historical performance of this agency compared to the goal of this year. So you can see previous year performance is below the target. The revenue generated by this agency was 255,000 baht. So they're below the target. If they're below the target, that means that they're not going to get their commissions. So you can see that the total, even though they have their revenue here, there is 0 commission payment. Now let's look at the other performance levels. If they were in the same agreement last year, but they achieved this target that we're giving them now, this is how much they should have made last year. They should have made 283,000 baht, and they would have been entitled to 10,000 commission. Remember, this is just a projection of the historical revenue. This is not how much they will get if they achieve 100% performance this year. You can see the numbers for other levels like 120% performance and 140%. Remember, the revenue and incentive projections are based on performance management period referenced above, meaning this is all historical data. This is not how much they will actually be making. So this is the first proposal for traffic to the US and to Latin American Caribbean. Let's go back to the child agreement. As you can see here, I can go back to the parent agreement. So I'm going to open other child exhibits. Here are the child exhibits. I go to the child agreements, and I'm going to open the focus markets. This focus markets is actually a bonus exhibit for this account, so it will be adding an extra bit of commission for some specific markets. So let me generate the supporting document. Again, I choose PDF, proposal for non-JV, then generate it, and I'll get another PDF document.